topic is about exponents and its rules. I will give an example, 8 cubed. So, ano po ang ibig sabihin nito? Ano po ang 3 at ano po ang 8? Ang 3 po ay ang exponent, which is our topic, at ang 8 naman po ay ang base. So, ito po ang components. We have the base and the exponent. And ano naman po ang ibig sabihin ng 8 cubed? Ano naman po ang ibig sabihin ng exponents? Exponents are used to show repeated multiplication of a number by itself. Ibig sabihin, dahil 3 po ang ating exponent sa example, 3 beses po mauulit ang 8. So, 8 times 8 times 8. Okay pa? Therefore, 8 cubed is equal to 8 times 8. 64 times 8 is equal to 512. So, ganun po. And punta na po tayo sa rules or law of exponents or power. The same lang po yun. Pero exponent na po yung ating gagamitin. So, the first one, product with the same bases. The same base, A. And exponents, M and N. Magkaiba po ang exponent, ang magkapareho po ay ang base. At kukopyahin lang po natin ang base, which is A, raised to, pagpaplasin lang po natin ang ating exponent. I-add lang po natin. So, A raised to M times A raised to N is equal to A raised to M plus N. We're provided that M and N are real numbers. Ano naman po yung real numbers? Ito po. Both rational and irrational numbers. Ang irrational, yun po yung mga naka-radical at yung mga constant natin like pi, which is 3.1416. Rational, fraction, integers, we have the positive and negative integers sa ating number line rather, sorry. Sa ating number line, ang papunta sa kanan ay positive, ang papunta sa kaliwa ay negative. Okay, so whole number, buo, and natural numbers. So, ayan po ang ating real numbers. Ang hindi lang po kasama ay ang imaginary. Alin po yung imaginary? Yung may plus I. Halimbawa, 5 plus I something, ganun. So, going back to product with the same basis. Example, 2 raised to 2 or 2 squared times 2 cubed is equal to 2. Kukopyahin po natin ang ating base at ipag-plus natin or i-add natin ang ating exponent. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So, 2 raised to 5, which is equal to 2 times 2, which is equal to 4, times 3 is equal to 8, times 2 is equal to 16, times 2 is equal to 32. So, ganun po. Again, product with the same basis, kopya ang base, i-add ang exponent. Quotient with the same base, A raised to M over A raised to N is equal to A raised to M minus N. So, minus naman kapag quotient, taas minus baba. So, ano po ang tawag sa taas? Denominator para po sa ating fractions at tama ba? Ang ating taas ay tinatawag nating numerator. Sorry. At ang ating baba ay denominator. So, numerator, exponent of numerator minus denominator is equal to A raised to M minus N. And where A is a non-zero, term and M and N are integers. So, example, we have 3 raised to 9 over 3 raised to 6. So, same na 3 ang ating base. Ima-minus natin yung taas, 9 minus baba, 6, which is equal to 3 cubed. Which is equal to 3 times 3 is equal to 9 times 3 is equal to 27. Number 3, power raised to a power. A raised to M raised to N. Therefore, it is equal to A raised to m times n. The parenthesis means multiplication, where a is a non-zero term and m and n are integers. So kapag integers, we have the positive and the negative. Therefore, applicable din po ito sa negative na exponent. Example, express 8 cube as a power with base 2. Given natin na base ay 8, gagawin po natin siya in terms of 2. Alam po natin na ang 8 ay equivalent to 2 cube. So, nakabase na po tayo ngayon ng 2. So, nasundan na po natin yon. May kulang po tayo kasi ang given natin ay 8. Kasi ang 2 cube ay 8 pa lang ay raised to 3. So, itong 2 cube ay i-raise natin kay 3. We have the parenthesis, so multiply applying the rule 2 raised to 3 times 3, which is equal to 2 raised to 9. Okay, so the fourth one, teka lang, bakit hindi po natin kinuha yung value? Kasi ang nasa problem ay in terms lang po natin siya sa base 2. Okay po? So the fourth rule, product to a power, dito po, sa number 3, magkaiba na po ang ating exponent. So, sa number 4 naman na product, magkaiba na po ang ating bases. Magkaiba, ang 1 and 2 po ay pareho ang base, magkaibang exponent. Ang number 4 naman, product to a power, pareho po ang exponent, magkaiba na po ang base. So, a raised to n times b raised to n is equal to the quantity of a times b raised to n. Simplified lang po, pinagsama sa labas yung ating exponent. Where a and b are non-zero and n is an integer. Since integer, applicable po siya sa positive and negative. So example, 2 cube times 3 cube. The same exponent, different bases. I-multiply po natin 2 times 3 raised to, copy the common exponent. 2 times 3 is equal to 6 raised to 3 is equal to 6 times 6, 36 times 6 is equal to 216. So, rule number 5, quotient to a power. A raised to n over b raised to n is equal to the quantity of a over b raised to n. Same lang naman po, nilalabas lang natin yung common exponent. Madali lang naman po tandaan, di ba? Where a and b are non-zero terms and n is an integer. Example, simplify the expression and find the value of 15 cube over 5 cube. So, 15 cube over 5 cube is equal to yung base po natin, 15 over 5 raised to 3. Copy the common exponent, wherein 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3. Copy the exponent 3. Therefore, 3 times 3 is equal to 9 times 3 is equal to 27. Kasi ang tanong po ay value. So, the answer is 27. Quotient. And number 6, zero power. Any number na niraise po natin sa 0 is equal to 1, where a is any non-zero term. Okay, so example, what is the value of 5 raised to 0 plus 2 raised to 2 plus 4 raised to 0 rather, plus 7 raised to 1 minus 3 raised to 1. So 5 raised to 0 is equal to 1 plus 2 raised to 2 or 2 squared is equal to 2 times 2, which is 4, plus 4 raised to 0 is equal to 1 as per our rule, plus 7 raised to 1, 7 minus 3 raised to 1, which is equal to 3. Pero in reality po talaga, hindi na po natin sinusulat yung exponent na 1 kasi understood na po iyon. Ito ay for the sake of the example. Starting from the left, 1 plus 4 is equal to 5, plus 1 is equal to 6, plus 7 is equal to 13, less or minus 3 is equal to 10. So this is the answer. value po yung hinihingi. And the next rule, the negative exponent rule. Nakakasunod po. So we have a raised to negative m is equal to 1 over a raised to m. If a is a non-zero number or non-zero rational number, we can say that a raised to negative m is the reciprocal of a raised to m. Okay po? Magiging reciprocal lang kapag non-zero. So, example, find the value of 2 raised to negative 2. 2 raised to negative 2 is equal to 1 over 2 squared. Dahil binaba po natin siya, pinalit po natin yung position or location, magiging positive na po. And 2 times 2 or 2 squared is equal to 4. Therefore, the answer is 1/4. Okay, malinaw po. Sa negative exponent, kapag hindi po 0, reciprocal lang po. And the last, the fractional exponent rule. Kapag meron, kapag fraction ang ating exponent, so ito ang ating gagawin. A raised to 1 over n is equal to the nth root of a. Okay? Nth root of a. So, kung ano po yung denominator ng ating exponent, yun po ang root ng ating base. So, simplify. Ito po. 4 raised to 1/2. Therefore, 2 ang ating root. So, kapag 2 ang ating root, ano po ang tawag natin? Square root. So, square root of the base, which is equal to 4, is square root of 4. 4 1/2 is equal to square root of 4. Pero in reality, hindi na po natin nilalagay yung 2 dito. Kasi understood na po yun. Kapag 3 ang nilalagay natin dyan or more. So, cube root naman ang tawag doon kapag 3 na. Going back to the problem, square root of 4 is written like this, and the answer is 2. So, problem. Find the value of 5x squared, y cubed, c cubed, over 12 y squared, given x equals 2, y equals 1, and c equals 3. Familiar? Yes. Y cubed and y squared. So, rewrite natin yung given. X squared and c squared ay wala pong counterpart sa ilalim or sa denominator. So, as is lang po sila. What we have is y cubed and y squared. Anong rule po? Yes, quotient. Same base, different exponent. Therefore, ima-minus po natin si numerator sa denominator exponent. Numerator, so y raised to 3 minus 1, which is equal to y raised to 1. Ano nga po kapag 1 ang exponent? Yes, hindi na po natin siya isusulat. Therefore, magiging y. And going back, copy 5x cubed over 12 since hindi naman sila affected. And y na lang po. Copy z cubed. Then, substitute 5 over 12 times what is x? 2 raised to 2 times y, which is equal to 1, and z, which is equal to 3 raised to 3. Okay? Then, so, compute na po natin. 2 squared is equal to 4. Copy 1, 3 cube, 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27. Medyo mataas na po para oral. So, simplify natin 4. Si 12 ay divisible by 4. Therefore, 4, 4. 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. So, 3. 3 na lang yung remaining. 27 divisible by 3. Yes. So, 27 divided by 3 is equal to 9. So, ang remaining natin, 5, 1, and 9. 5 times 1 is 5. Times 9 is equal to 45. So, that is the answer. Well, this is the conventional way, but the given is 1, so no need to apply the exponent or power rule dahil 1 cube is equal to 1, y squared is equal to 1. Pwede naman po yung direct substitution na lang. But bakit ko pa po pinakita ito? This is just to show kung paano po siya i-compute if ever po na y is not equal.